That data needs to be adjusted so that it can be put through mathematics essentially to make those predictions. But again, people are getting stuck here, spending years cleaning up data, making it perfect, burying it in a data lake, and it's not getting to the people that need it. So again, look to the simple solutions. The financial markets have been doing this stuff for decades now. And I was reading a book written by some of the big traders in the financial markets and the models they use for prediction, which we all need to learn from. And they were saying what they look for, this one would say, is big, robust prediction algorithms. Ones that are very simple. They don't have loads of variables. If a prediction variable is really important, it goes in. If it's not too important, get it out. Keep it simple, make it robust. So if we start to take these approaches, then we can very much more quickly get into the prediction stage. And this is where you start to hear about some of the maths that is come back into fashion. You start hearing about things like machine learning, which my friend over here was talking about earlier. You'll hear some people talk about doing cluster analysis to find patterns in data, using decision trees to work out how are your customers making decisions and how can you get more of them going down the positive path to conversion. You hear about good old-fashioned regression analysis. We've all been using that for decades. Bayes probability, again, has been around for decades, but has come back into fashion for making predictions in this space. And then the area that everyone's got very excited about, deep neural networks, horrendously complicated black boxes for most of us, but making some very interesting predictions in areas like natural language and computer vision. But again, do you need all of this? No, of course you don't. You just need one formula that can make one prediction that has a better than 50% chance of success. That's all we're looking for. So, quick show of hands, who in the room are doing some or any of that type of activity currently, just to see how in this room activities are balanced. Okay, got 1, 2. I mean, some of you are doing this, but it's buried in the tools you use. If any of you use online advertising, the software is doing this for you automatically. It's just hidden away, as is often the right way to do it. Okay, so jumping on to section 2, why are we doing this? Well, again, this is where lots of confusion arises. What should we be measuring? How do we measure success? Is it clicks? Is it opens? Is it purchases? Well, it's none of those things. It's got to be stuff that drives the business in the long term. It's got to be around profitability for a profit-seeking business, and ultimately it's got to be about customer lifetime value, because that's what tells you how much you can afford to spend on getting that customer in. But it can't be a backward-looking customer lifetime value based on some huge generalized segment. It's got to be a forward forecast at the moment of time that latest interaction has been measured. And that's where it gets difficult. That's where we need the machines to help us.